Alright, well, welcome to the woodlands of Pennsylvania once again. I think I just got done sharing some mail with you back at my cabin. And back up here in Charlottesville, Pennsylvania, up here on state game lands. And we're going to do some creek exploring today. Today is the start of a heat wave, although it's not terribly hot at the moment. We're going to have a bunch of 90-degree temperatures for quite a while. This is the place where, I did that video. This is the realm of the hairy man. I hiked up to that sand spring in that same area. So we're gonna do some creek exploring. There's that one creek with all the neat little waterfalls. There are several creeks up here. I'm not sure which one I'll use yet because it is starting to get a little bit dry. They move here, so we'll see which stream is a little larger to get into. I brought my water shoes along so we can get wet, and anyway, let's find a stream to explore. So down there is the parking lot. I think that's North Kill Road. There's a bunch of noisy people down there. Anyway, but here's the trail for the Sand Spring Trail. Let's see if we can find that creek up here. Get going. And I believe this is where we're going to get in. And we do have water flowing, so that's good. Yeah, you might remember that bench from when I was here last spring. Alright, beautiful spot. So I'm going to have a seat here, get my water shoes on, and we're just gonna hike up this creek, see what all we find. Alrighty then, let's get going. Because I haven't done one of these since late last summer. These are fun on hot summer days. It's always beautiful to walk along the water, see the little waterfalls. And of course, I'm keeping my eyes open for any artifacts, historical artifacts I might find, any fun plants or critters we see. So, keep going. Heat wave or not, this water is cold. Cold mountain water. It feels good though too. Yeah, right by that waterfall is a really cool mushroom. So I've showed these in other videos. This is the hemlock varnish cap, and it is edible, at least the outer white edges. That's a beautiful specimen there though, along a beautiful creek. It is absolutely beautiful out here. All these little waterfalls, all the The green moss, the green plants. It's cool in here too, temperature-wise. I'm just kind of relaxing by a log here. I'll turn you around in a moment. We got some more little mini waterfalls in front of us. And the sound of water is just so relaxing as well. Yeah, it seems like around every other turn there's another little beautiful scene. It's a little mini waterfall. Of course, I'm out here looking for artifacts like arrowheads and stuff as well, but I tend to lose track of those things with all the waterfalls and the other beautiful things you see. I forget to, look around for those things as well. But, not that big of a deal. It is just a beautiful to be out here. And as I mentioned earlier as well, this is supposed to be one of the realms of the hairy man, or another name for Sasquatch. But here's hoping that we don't see anything. All right. Yeah, look at all the green, beautiful green moss. And then there's this. Beautiful little cascades. I think it's a nice little spot to eat some lunch up there as well. All right, well, lunch break is over, and we'll continue on. Not sure for how much longer we'll go. I don't really have a plan for today except just to enjoy myself out here. Not sure what's going on up here. Whoops. Looks like someone tried to make a dam with some plastic. Do you see this looks like a campsite up there. I'm gonna check this out. I'm not sure what I think about this. Yeah, there is indeed quite the campsite up here. Illegal campsite, I might add. Bunch of unopened beer. Collapsed tent. Some other, it's like a sleeping bag. Some blankets. It's kind of creepy actually. Just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's some cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli. Yeah, and all these unopened cans of beer. Natty Daddy. I never even heard of that. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, just below that is this little area here with the plastic. There are some young trout in there, it looks like brook trout, so I'm not gonna, I guess someone's trying to breed them in here. I'm not sure what's all going on here, but yeah. Yeah, so on this bit of an odd note, I think I'm gonna call it quits for this little adventure. I don't think anybody's been here for a while. I mean, the tent's all collapsed and all the bedding's been pulled out over there somewhere. But still, I don't know. Alright, I think we're gonna cross over here and I'm gonna put my regular shoes back on and start hiking my way out of here. Alright, so I'm on the main trail back to the parking lot. The blue blazed Sand Spring Trail. So fun little hike in the creek there until the end there. A little creepy. It's definitely, it's not, somebody might ask if that was a homeless site. The answer to that would be no, because we're not near any kind of a town really. I mean, the closest town is Charlottesville, but that's not much of a town. So it's not a homeless site, it's just some locals maybe are using that. Like I said, it doesn't look like they've been there for a while. Everything's kind of trashed, but I don't know if they mind it so much, but when you leave it trashed like that, that's what kind of, it just doesn't look good. But you do want to be careful when you come across sites like that. Just be careful. Bugs do, because you never know. Like if that site had still been set up nicely, I would have been a little bit more freaked out maybe. Because sometimes people can be pretty protective about those spots, depending on what they're doing out there, if you know what I mean. So just be careful about situations like that if you come across them. All right, I will say goodbye to you here. It is warming up a lot more now that I'm out of the creek. It's amazing how just walking in the cold water keeps you cooled down. But I'm gonna head home. I got a bunch of editing to do, still editing from my Virginia trip. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.